Hello, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Whoops, sorry about that. And tell a friend. Grossly unprofessional. All right, so on the docket today, we have Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 8. The writing is on the wall. Is it though? Is it really though?
I mean, the writing was always there, though. Can we stop playing like it wasn't? The writing's been there in bold crayon.
Not in crayon. Can at least give him a Sharpie because it ain't going
on
nowhere.
Robin's eggshell walls that she paid.
Oh my God. All over her artwork, her $25,000 artwork.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat because y'all was real active in here for a little while. Hello, Tracy. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. All right, hold on. Let me just announce this right now. Oh my fucking God, we in May of 2022. There we go. And that's just for Tracy. Thank you so much for your comment. Glad that we could make you holla. I had to take a snapshot of that and say that just for Tracy. Yeah, awkward birthday. Awkward. But you know, it is what it is. Hi, Lena. Can we talk about Mariposa? It's not the best restaurant in Arizona. It's very nice, but it's not like he got her invited to a state dinner at the White House. So true. And besides, that was May of 2022. Like, how busy were they? Okay.
Right.
Anywho.
Well.
You already got me
I was in there like same thing.
over here. Hi, Sunway. You know me, Tracy. I always got to talk my mess. Yes, keep talking the mess in the chat. We love it. I literally looked up the restaurant just because I never believe Cody when he talks, and I wanted to see what it really looks like. He was making such a big deal. Like he really scored a ticket to a White House state dinner. Okay.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me because the way he made it really seem. Here's the thing, Cody really made it seem like he pulled all these strings to get them into this restaurant.
No, but you heard what he said. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. Only he could do it. If only he could be that invested in his actual relationships as much as a fucking restaurant reservation. Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand him. Oh my God. All right, so let's break this up into segments. The Ponderosa at Mary's house. And what else happened? Oh, the date. The
date and the kids got their own house.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to tackle first?
I mean, we might as well start with the Ponderosas because that shit was hilarious. I don't care. I laughed because you got you got Meri who know Cody don't care, Cody who shows he don't care, and then you got Robin sitting there trying to save the money. That's all it is. She's trying to save the income. That's all it is. She don't care about Meri. Robin is thinking the long game. And did you see how she did that though? In person, you know, she was like supporting Meri. Oh, Meri, tell him the truth. Like tell him, like, you know, which basically Meri, tell him what you told me and blah 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 blah, right? But then you go to the talking head confessional. She laying the groundwork for the divorce from Cody.
Oh God!
Because she's still spinning that narrative that she was tricked, that she was coerced. This is not what she signed up for. And then
it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, deal breaker. Did you see the dramaticals though? Did you see where she was trying to, like, she was going for Susan Lucci's Emmy? She's sitting there crying, talking about, and Meri tells me, like, no, don't say that because I need you to tell me to keep fighting because sometimes I'm just too weak to. I'm sitting there like Robin,
You
really?
you need to do more of these dramatic reenactments because seriously, I am captivated more so than watching the cooking show.
That was a whole mess.
It was. It
I,
was. Mm-mm.
I can't. I
Yes,
was sitting here
Lena,
like
we get into the barn-dominium. Yeah, the barn-dominium. Sorry. Yeah,
the
we get into that.
barn-dominium. I'm
Ugh,
sitting
how
here like
offensive. Mm.
I'm sitting here like it's Robin is here trying to play both these idiots. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is insane.
Mm-hmm. And then when she openly admitted to actually rehearsing this with him and him not actually saying what she wanted him to say to give her
She,
some hope.
right. She was in there
I
real mad too. She was pissed.
but why they show up in two different cars though? And why he got another Rolex on though? This
Maybe he came
man
back.
has a this man has a huge collection of watches. How much you want to bet?
Maybe he just came back from a recruiting trip. Who knows?
He not the recruiter though. So if he went on a recruiting trip, he would be coming back with a Casio digital.
Recruiting appointment, I should say.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Rotten Tomatoes, 100. Oh my God. And his motorbikes and his kids don't care about. Oh Lord, you want the motorbikes and the kids up in the barn-dominium? We gonna have to build a really big. And he's talking about those I don't know if y'all see them on TV. They're infomercials late at night. Steel sheds. He's talking about one of those, and then putting in an upper floor for the loft. But he's
Yes.
talking about putting in plumbing and all
Oh,
that. They don't have plumbing and electrical running out to that place.
right.
So basically, that's gonna be like her mausoleum. He gonna kill her in there. He could put up a steel shed, but
And my
he
thing with
can't
this
kit
is
it
like
out with electrical or
you don't
water.
care. And the reason why he brought that up is Robin gave him the look. Like, you ain't doing what I told you.
Mm, but we don't care, Cody. Oh my God. Okay. Totally agree, Lena. Totally agree. What's with the new ring and how awkward everybody? Oh yeah, that $1,000 ring. And this only goes to show. Um, okay, I know we all get down on Robin. We do. But this goes to show that she didn't give a fuck about nothing about this family, right? Because
Right.
they had that original ring. Remember the Claddagh rings that they was all so proud of, and it meant something. And for Cody's Claddagh ring, they put 4 diamonds on it to symbolize the four of them heifers. And now look at what we come down to: a David Yerman $1,000 stallion ring and a Rolly. Okay, $1,000 she's put on his hand, and it's a neat ring, and it's a neat ring. It's no, it's
Mhm.
not. What does the stallion mean? That he's like jumping on your back and breeding you? What does that mean? That's not a neat ring.
But here's the thing, though. Let's talk about Robin. And Robin, we gonna have to stay on you. Because here's why. You came into this family lying,
And has
and I had to,
continued to do so.
and I had to go back and think about everything together. You
Mm-hmm.
came in on lies
Mm-hmm.
and debt. You
Mm-hmm.
came in. You remember, like you said, lied about the kiss,
Mm-hmm.
lied about the dress,
Mm-hmm.
lied about the honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
How you coming in with 3 lies, 3 kids?
Wait, we forgetting the most important lie: lying about wanting to be a polygamist.
Here's the thing. I don't
She
think.
wanted a checkbook, not a polygamist, because she been separate
Okay,
from day one. From
there
day
we go.
one, she never wanted to move into the house, and they offered her to move into the house.
Right. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, she want
Mm,
no, she wanted polygamy, but the multiple checkbooks. So you, like I
hmm
said, you go back. You coming in on 3 lies with 3 kids and over 30K in debt. Excuse me.
Look what Lena say. He literally replaced the ring like he replaced his wives. He didn't do it. Robin did that. Robin bought him that ring. And I
Mm-hmm.
bet you she bought it right as soon as Christine left. She was like,
Exactly.
okay, so one of the diamonds is gone. Let's just replace all of those other relationships with
Right.
something that I'm giving you because I'm the only loyal wife.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm. Child, this is so ridiculous. And Meri, like, it's really frustrating me watching Meri in April, May of 2022 and
Mm-hmm.
seeing her more up to date confessionals where her eyes is
Mm-hmm.
wide open. Like
Right.
watching her stumble and bumble around telling him that she moving her business. First of all, it's your business. It's not his business. So why are you telling him? Not like he'll notice if you gone. And I think that's what you need to prove to yourself that this man don't give a
Exactly.
shit about you.
But here's the thing, though. She says it in her confessionals. Her confession in this segment, her confessionals and her in person speech does not match, which for me was irritating.
It
They don't
is
match.
because we looking at dumb Meri who's still drinking the Kool-Aid, and we looking
Hmm.
at a wide awake Meri, or at least as awake as she can get, because I don't
Right.
trust her all the way. But the time frames between what we're seeing and the confessionals is too
Yeah.
far apart,
It's too far
and
apart.
it's
Thank you.
aggravating because you got all of this mount in the confessional, and yet you
Right.
standing up there crying, mopping up tears and snot bubbles because he telling you, okay, bye bye.
That's a great point, Debbie. That's what I was looking for. I didn't know how to put it. You the time is too. It's too far apart,
Mm-hmm.
which is why they're not matching.
No, no, and it makes watching these shows frustrating. That and the fact that we know half of what's already happened. Well, most of what's already happened. It's just, and then the wedding on top of that. This is just another dagger to the heart. It, I know that they're filming now. What I'm hoping is that they're filming Christine's next chapter. Yes, TLC, I'll take 5% of all ad revenue. TLC,
Mhm.
Sister Wives. Christine's next chapter, and the debut 3-part episode is her getting married, and we want to see all of that. I hope that's what they're filming and not season 19 of this
Right.
shit.
Right.
um Tracy, a U-Haul full of Victoria's Secret. Yup. Maybe they could put all of that shit out into the barn-dominium. Confessional Meri ate this episode though, was laughing my ass off. Yes, but
Right.
it defeats the purpose when we go back to May 2022 and she's
Exactly.
sniffling and snorting because this man is asking her when she's leaving. Can we help you move? Better yet, let Robin help you move since she your friend. Um, it's just frustrating. Him coming in. Oh, did you notice the nuance though? When they arrived there in their two separate cars, as if they didn't come from the same place and going back to the same place. Um, Robin couldn't enter the house. You clearly heard Meri say, "Come in." Robin had to wait for Cody to go in before her. So this how you juicing him up thinking that he a man? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they get inside the house and he has an issue. Like, can I sit where your book is? Meaning move your shit from in front of where I want to sit. No,
Right.
and he was saying, I don't want to be in the middle. You didn't have to be in the middle. You could have went down one seat. But oh wait, we don't want to be too close to Robin because we can't express our true love for one another. What?
That had me dying. I'm sorry.
What? Cody, I can't stand Cody or Robin this season. I really can't, because the amount of horse shite that comes out of both of their mouth can produce enough manure for all of the Midwest,
But
all
with
of there.
but the funny thing is they're just not on the same page. And that's fun. I'm sorry, it's funny to see, and you could see like they've rehearsed, right? Like Robin's giving him his lines, but then he just when he gets on camera and filming, he goes rogue, and then she gets pissed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. He's not sticking to script. She's like, "Look,
But
I done told you what to say."
she was running that mental ninja thing that she does on Cody, but she was trying to do it on Meri too. She was like, "Well, go ahead and tell him what you really
Right.
want to tell him." What? What? Oh my God, Meri, save your money. But then again, she writes the Flagstaff house off as a tax expense for filming purposes anyway.
Exactly.
I think that she needs to have this episode done this way so that she can see how stupid she looked to all of us for the last 40. Oh! Okay, Lena. And Rodney, kudos to you. It's not a stallion, it's more like a donkey. Thank you. Good chuckle. Good chuckle. I can't with these fools. Yep. What world is Cody in? I have no idea. No idea. At least he admitted that his polygamy was a sham, though. Oof. They
Well,
not
yeah.
on the
Like
same
I mean, well,
planet.
once he admitted
Mhm.
that he married Christine for clout only, it was done for me.
But wait, the way how he brought up the barn-dominium, though, he was like, "Would you be willing to like build this?" I'm envisioning a barn-dominium, and I could put a loft in there, and it's a place where I go and put like my car
I
that
could
I
throw this
I
in there.
only drive during the summer, and like all the stuff that I really don't need anymore. And yeah, you could go in there too, but he want her to build it.
Right.
The only part of that whole conversation in that kitchen that I appreciated was when she said, "Hold up, wait." She was doing the. Hold up,
Mm.
wait. I thought you said that we can build out there until it was
Right.
paid off. She dried up the tears real quick, and she said, "Hold up,
Real
I thought
quick.
you said. I thought you said." Um, this man does not have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. He's still trying to scam. And then Robin comes up in the confessional. You see, this is what I mean. She's still part of his vision, his plan for money.
Right.
And it's probably because she hasn't been contributing to the family checkbook in a while. And that's why he wants her to start contributing again. Like, I don't know how it does he not understand, like, if you treat people like shit, you still expect them to give you their money?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. He wants her to pay for her own prison, not a prison, a mausoleum, because she will not have any water. She will not have any gas. She will not have any electric. She will die in that steel shed. That steel shed doesn't have any insulation. They have hot ass summers and cold ass winters.
Right.
That would be her mausoleum. I Oh my God. First, he telling her do a RV while she's building the
Right.
shed.
Exactly.
And she's like, hell no. Oh my God. Her own tomb. Yes, yes. Saw a YouTube channel with two ladies. They showed jewelry and a ring from the sister wives' closet. Aurora had written a personal greeting and misspelled the name of the customer. Well, um, that's what you get when you make your children run your business for you.
Well,
Wow. They actually bought something from that overpriced rag. Sorry. I Wait, is the website working again? I don't know. I don't know. This was just painful for me to watch. Just because of up to date Mary and back then Mary. It was just painful. Anything else you want to talk about with
Yeah.
the kitchen talk?
No, we good.
Okay, so let's go over to the Garrison house scenes. Yay, Garrison is a first time homeowner. Lovely. Um, he's thinking about having Gabriel and Gwen move in as roommates. I'm with the moms here. I don't think it's gonna last.
Right.
Oh God. Wait, is this the two ladies that y'all are talking about? Is it Amanda? We love to hate everything. Is it that show? Did Amanda buy something? Oh wow. Amanda isn't hard to spell. Jesus. I've fallen behind on their shows. I used to watch them religiously, but I've fallen behind. Um, uh, what I picked up from this, other than him being a new homeowner, Christine be talking to all of these kids and getting the dirt.
Pretty much. But they're like that close though. They're
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
close to where they do that.
But she had a good point. She said no matter what Janelle decides to do, whether stay or go, she's going to support her in her decision. Period.
Did you see them laying out the business plan on camera though? I thought that was kind of nice.
The
I'll
business
holler.
plan. What was
Where?
that?
Okay, remember when they were talking about Janelle moving, but
Mhm.
then they're like Janelle shot it down, but Janelle's like, well, no, it's still open, and blah blah blah. But then Janelle's like, yeah, it would be nice to be near Maddie and the kids. And then Christine's
Mhm.
like, yes, we can own homes everywhere. I'm like, oh, I see you, I see you, I got you. And Christine's like, yeah, like who said it? Oh, I think maybe it was Janelle who said like, yeah, no, Christine said it. Christine's like, yeah, and buying like property in North Carolina is way cheaper than it is in Flagstaff and even Utah. If I'm telling the truth, I'm like,
Mhm.
we see you, we see you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Y'all got the forensic accountant on the trail of the money. Janelle's gonna get her money back, and y'all gonna invest in real estate.
Wouldn't it be funny if Janelle and Christine asked production to get inside of the McMansion so that they can get video evidence of all of the items in the McMansion, so that when the forensic accountant comes in there and starts to do the biggest yard sale ever,
Hmm.
everything is accounted for?
Right.
Oh my God. So clearly it didn't last, that living with the boys. Yeah, because I didn't realize that this is when Gwen met B and moved in together. So yeah,
Mhm.
well, the moms knew that that wasn't, maybe the boys could live together, but throw
Right.
Gwen in there, yeah, not gonna happen. um let's see. Yes, buying the property in NYC, so smart. Yep. Gwen and B was not at the wedding. Yes, that's come out too. I wonder what happened, because they've been saying that Gwen says something not so supportive of her mom, and now she wasn't at the wedding. Dag, if Leon could show up, Gwen,
Right.
Gwen,
That's your mama.
and she was the only one who didn't show.
Right. Now that's the thing though. Like you, like you're public figures, whether you like it or not. Like you and your mom has been the parent that's been there for you, has always
Mm-hmm.
supported you. Like so Christine and Janelle are beyond supportive parents in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can't, no matter how you feel, you can't show up for your mother on probably the happiest day of her life outside of giving birth to her kids. Come on now.
Yeah. She's gonna regret that.
Oh,
Yeah.
1000%.
She's gonna regret that for sure. But you
And
can't
then it
tell
puts you,
young people anything.
it also kind of puts you on the outs with everyone
Mm-hmm.
else,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a good thing.
And it gives
You
us the
know,
opportunity to sit here and rag on her. Well, not us,
that
but people who review the show. It's just not a good look. That's all I have to say.
right
Um, she could have gotten over herself for one day.
one.
Uh, Gwen and B was at Logan's wedding. Peyton also was there. Must be that Gwen don't like David. But again, it's your
True.
mom. You came out of her vagina. Like, suck it up, Buttercup.
For me, I look at it this way: if he makes your mother happy, which he seems to do, and he treats your mother the
Mm-hmm.
way your mother should be treated, I don't have to really like you because I don't have to live with you. Show
But
up.
but wasn't it Peyton who had the biggest thing with regards to David saying that it was too soon? Peyton had the biggest issue. And he
Oh, but
showed.
see, but Peyton rides hard for his mama no matter what, though. That there's a difference.
True.
The girl, okay,
True.
the men ride for their mamas. Some of these
Okay.
Christine, some of your girls, the
Well,
girls are kind of iffy.
look at all of Janelle's boys. Like, they don't care where Janelle gonna be. We gonna be with Christine. Mom, you can
Right,
come if you want to.
right. And
You
and
gotta
I
love
like that.
them.
Oh, I really, really, really enjoy Christine and Janelle and
Mm-hmm.
their children. And Janelle looks so nice at the wedding. Like she looks so happy.
Her hair was awesome. I loved
Hmm.
whoever did her hair. Awesome. He looked really nifty in his all black ensemble. And her dress was beautiful. It was age appropriate and with just a hint of, oh, come look at my tatas. I loved it. I loved it. I think they could have tailored it a little bit better because either she lost some last minute weight,
Probably.
um, but I think it could have been tailored just a little bit better to give her a more cinched in look.
Like, look
Um,
what Lena says. Christine supports you coming out. She supported you marrying a woman. She supported you through your experience with your dad. You
mhm.
came and showed up for a couple hours to support her. Ew. And then
Yeah.
Leah comes through and says Gwen says she got a bunch of money from Cody. Then suddenly she's bashing Christine and saying Cody isn't so bad. Yeah.
Wait, what? What? Leah. Where did she say that? On her Patreon
It's,
or on her YouTube? Maybe she had COVID and couldn't go. I'm gonna hope for that, Tracy. Because this here is a hot mess. So not only do we have McKelty, who probably took the money and still came,
right.
when you got to learn how to play both sides of the fence like how McKelty do. Wow, that's disappointing. Leon and Audrey was at the wedding, yeah. Meri probably wasn't because I don't think she's at that point with Meri yet. Yeah, they might not trust Meri's I've left him thing. They
Hmm.
got a long history with Meri, and it's going to take a long time for them to come to terms with Meri. Um,
Yeah, I think Mary. I think that in time, it's gonna take them a man with Mary because Mary stood by Robin and Cody for so long.
mm-hmm.
So I think that it's just gonna take them a little time.
So Leah says on her Patreon last month.
I
Wow,
might have to. I might join her Patreon just to see.
that's wrong. That's wrong. Ciao.
Who next?
After the house thing, then we get to May fucking 6th, y'all, of 2022. Janelle's birthday, and she's going on a easy breezy date with her husband Cody, who thinks that he's the bee's fucking knees for getting a reservation at a restaurant that he has clearly ditched her for in the past. Because remember what she said, every time we were supposed to go, you canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Here's the funny part to me.
mm,
This is the funny part. You could tell that she's in dating mode because the way she was acting and the fact that she was just going for a free meal. And then when she said when she's with to hold his hand, she quickly yanked it back because it didn't feel right. I'm like, if that ain't a first date with a random, I don't know what is.
but listen, everybody's saying that she turned off the cameras because she didn't want nobody to see, what was going on and all of that. I think she realized in that car, she got in trying to make an effort, but she realized during the car ride that she wasn't going to be able to keep this up. She
Right.
wasn't going to be able to keep it up. So she was like, shut the cameras off because, she liked that power. Shut it down. And
Mm-hmm.
she was like, turn off the cameras. Um, we can do the rest of this without that. We don't need that pressure. Basically, I don't want nobody to see my real face on this TV screen.
You could just look at her and tell she's over it. She's
Hmm.
only there to get her money back. That is it. That's it.
What I want to know was when did they drop the top on the convertible? Because when they left the house, the top was up.
Mm-hmm.
Was it on the car ride back when it was still daylight that the top came down? I wish we could see which direction they were going in.
Right.
Arrgh!
And to
Because
see
I don't. She said that they went for dinner.
right, but to see and I'm going to shift here real quick. To
Hmm.
see their different perspectives back to back was mind blowing. Like
Hmm.
she's saying this, like, yeah, I'm not really trying to do nothing with him. Like he's my friend, blah blah blah, right? And he's
Hmm.
over here in delusional land telling me like, we need to make it work. We can make this work. We've had worse arguments. I don't see why we can't reconcile.
And yeah,
Oh,
and she's talking about I can't even touch his hand because it's just not the same. And he's like, I'm
right,
jonesing for the first kiss. Ooh. Ain't you supposed to be in a religion where y'all don't kiss?
okay. I'm gonna be messy real quick, y'all. Just a quick smidge. Here's
Hmm.
what I think happened with this date.
Hmm.
The Ponderosa with
Hmm.
Mary didn't go well. All right. I think what happened is that Robin took Cody home and said, "Look, you flopped.
Hmm.
You didn't remember your lines. You're going out. You're going to take Janelle out for her birthday. I'm gonna need you to stick to the script and act excited and woo her back. Because at least with her, she gonna give us some money, and you know you actually like her. So I'm gonna need you to do what I tell you to do." And that's why he was acting the way he was acting. He don't care nothing about no Janelle,
No, he don't.
and Janelle don't care
Mm-mm.
nothing about him.
What she basically was like, he gives me the ick. I'm using him for a meal and a day
Yes,
rate from TLC.
exactly, exactly,
Oh
exactly,
my god.
exactly.
Y'all are hilarious. I love it. I love it.
That's what happened. I really think that's what happened. Cody messed
From
up. Robin
perspective.
had to take him to the woodshed, let him know who's really running things, and
Hmm.
to save the finances that he needs to get his act together. Because his whole demeanor was different between Mary and Janelle. Completely different.
It was. It was. It.
And Robin knows. Robin's probably already got a call from the agency to let her know that, oh, by the way, we will be at your house soon and we're gonna do a full accounting. She's all look. She's all look. You need to talk to Janelle and have her get the agency off us. We can't have them coming and doing audits on the premises.
Too late. She already got stock footage from TLC cutting room floor.
Exactly. Exactly.
All the Christmas crap. That's gonna be one whole section of the barn-dominium where they're
Mhm.
gonna hold that fire sale. And all the Christmas crap gonna be over at the barn-dominium, and then all of the other stuff is gonna be over at the McMansion, and all of the supplements and panties gonna be outside in that RV that Dayton live in. Oh my God. Remember when he said Janelle was like a dog begging to join the family? Who's begging like a dog now, Cody? So right. So right.
Exactly.
He's just so repulsive. So repulsive. Um Good luck to you, Janelle, playing this game. I hope you don't get burned. I really don't. Not the 50K Christmas village. God.
Right.
That's gonna have a table all to itself because we need to set it up and demonstrate how it is. And then we have to decide whether we're gonna break it off into pieces, sell it individually, or sell it as one big whole village. How are we gonna get the
Right.
most money for
Yeah.
Janelle?
Oh, that's easy. You sell it to get the most money off those sets. You sell them in pieces.
Well,
I
we
mean,
might have a huge collector like Robin and just want to waste money on shit and want to buy the
well,
whole table. You know, we gotta see what works out best. We gotta see the offers that
mhm.
roll in. We should do one of those. You know, when you go to those silent auctions, we should do one of those. Write down your bid and put it in the box.
Ooh,
And then if they don't meet the minimum, then
right.
we could bring in an auctioneer from Christie's.
I love it.
Oh my God. Yes,
I like
auction block.
that.
But
I
no, we ain't
like
doing no
that.
BOGO. Not the first time out. We ain't doing no
No.
BOGO. For
Uh-uh.
all the open bottles of supplements, yeah, we could do a BOGO for that. That's so cheesy. Who's buying it? Oops, think out loud again. Listen, every bolt of cloth has an owner. We will find an owner for that.
And
Um,
especially their collectors. If they're collectors, there's a collector for everything.
yes, it is true. You will get it piece by piece, but again, there's always that weird freak or sorry, collector who would say it's just easier for me to buy it all in mass. So you want it all in mass? Okay. You gonna pay all in mass.
Oh, so
Mm.
What Debbie's saying is she gonna sell it piece by piece, but if you buy it all at once, you still gonna pay piece by
You're
piece
gonna
price
pay a
sale.
premium because you got
Right.
the whole fucking village here. You don't gotta go searching no more.
That's Debbie for you, y'all.
I'll even throw in the fucking table with it. I will. And do you want that kid that was on top of the table throwing
I
away
can't stand
everything?
you.
I'm gonna throw her in too.
I can't stand you.
Listen, we need to get Janelle her money ASAP.
Yep.
Listen, y'all over here telling me that what's her name? Robin grooming her girls. Okay, so I'm just getting a head start on that little one. Um, Hold on. That's true. If you can sit on it and wait, selling by the piece is tedious. Yeah, you still get
It
stuck with
is.
some leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Problem being, I think Robin is going to start hiding pieces in the pond on Coyote Pass so Janelle can't get her hands on nothing. Listen, Lena, that pond, it dries up in the summer. That's a dumb place to, to
Mm-hmm.
hide shit. Oh my God. I don't think we will have all the pieces by the time we go to auction. Yes, we will, because we sending in TLC's production team to go swipe up everything. We're gonna tell her that she have a call time for 9 o'clock on Sunday and just show up there with like empty hefty bags and about 60 U-Hauls that we're gonna throw all that shit in the back of. Mm-mm-mm. Is
Was there
there
anything
anything
else?
else? No, that
I
was it.
mean, I
That
think
was
that was
it.
I think that was it. This was
That
a
was
good
it.
episode.
Really?
I laughed. Oh, and when I say good, I mean I laughed. Anytime I can laugh more than once because when you see, and I laugh because you could just see the editing in this. You could see the purposeful editing of this mess. And I'm like, ooh,
Agreed.
production
But
cannot stand y'all.
we in
Like
fucking May, y'all. Just
Debbie, like you need to let it go. We're not gonna get through
I
this year.
can't. How many episodes do we have this year?
We should have 12. I'm assuming 12.
You sure?
But Debbie, think about it. Okay, we're in May, right? That means
Mm,
this means we should at least get through summer
okay, so they're saying around 17 episodes.
of this.
Yeah.
Hold up. 17 episodes of this.
They're
So
basing it on what we've seen in previous seasons.
okay,
Um,
so if we're not, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this
mhm.
right now. Sister Wives TLC. If you're gonna do 17 episodes of this season, if you don't at least get us through 2022 in 17 episodes, I'm going to join Debbie on this. It better not be 17 episodes and we don't get through the holidays. I'm going to be real pissed at that one because that's
Which
ridiculous.
holidays? Which holidays?
Oh
You mean 4th of
no,
July?
no, we need to get 17 episodes. We need to be going into New Year's, going into 2023. I'm gonna be real upset if that's not the case.
Well, here's the thing. Leah says, but that includes tell nothings, I think. Exactly. Because
Oh,
they've been using the tell-alls to play catch up with us, but then they drop that shit back into reverse when they start the next season.
got it. So basically 6 plus 3. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting to 2023.
It's just infuriating. Um, but whatever, y'all. We got to May,
But hold
and
on,
I'm not
Lena.
letting it go.
Oh,
Mhm.
Lena. When I say amusing to me, I focus on the editing and how TLC doesn't like Robin and Cody. To me, that's entertaining.
Well, they didn't like Mary too much in this episode either.
Well, we'll see with Mary though. What they did was it's like her confessions are too far apart. You said that, not
Exactly, and that's
Christy.
what I mean. They don't like her because you got her talking all this smack, but she looked like a fucking ass in the real time thing. And it's just like,
Um,
oh my god.
But Lena, we do learn something new in the 85 part tell all. The problem is with exactly what Debbie said. They catch us up to real time, but the problem is real time is not real season, you know? Like this last
Hmm.
tell all was good because they was letting it all out. But when they brought us back to like the year prior.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
the problem.
oh lord, finale 2022. Tracy, you wrong for that. I don't know. This a total mind fuck, but whatever.
Like I said, I pay attention, but for me, this season is more about the editing and who they don't like. And to see Christine sitting up there laughing, glowing, and living her best life is hilarious to me. And because you see
Mhm.
the contrast, um, when she and Janelle get together and laugh and talk, is when you see them, and then they
Mhm.
shift to Cody and Robin and Mary looking real haggard and miserable. That's a
The
chuckle too.
dysfunctionals. The dysfunctionals.
That's a
Oh.
chuckle too. That's a chuckle too. And you can see
Mhm.
this, and I'll put it this way: with Christine and Janelle, you can see that's family. That's like a
Mhm.
family. But when you go
Mhm.
over to dysfunctionals, you can see that's an alliance.
Yep. Yep. And then the only people we ever see kids with is Christine and Janelle. And that, I think that's also telling. So
Mm.
why, like, whenever we see Robin's kids, it's highly choreographed.
Okay, they kids. I'm not gonna say nothing about them.
No, but I don't feel comfortable watching anything with their kids. That's my opinion. I don't feel
Hmm.
comfortable watching with their kids. There's something about it that just tickles the back of my neck, and not in a good way. Um, it's it's almost like that creepy uncle that you don't like to be around. But with Janelle and Christine's kids, like, okay, so here's what I see. A genuine friendship with Janelle and Christine, a genuine friendship, an easy flow of conversation, and genuine caring about each of the women and their children, right? And concern for each other,
Hmm.
and empowerment of each other. Then
Hmm.
you flip over to the dysfunctionals, and it's like there's a script. Half of them are not sticking to the script, and it's just very stilted. It's uncomfortable. It's pure. It's Have you ever seen a marionette show or a puppet show?
Hmm.
It feels like someone is a puppet and a puppeteer, but the puppeteer doesn't exactly know how to get the puppets to get in line.
Right.
I don't know. It's just very frustrating. Um, Christine's new hubby looks sweet. He actually likes Christine. Well, thank fucking God for that.
I mean that does
It
help.
does help. It does
It helps. It really really does help. I'm just
help.
saying.
The last tell all, we had found out everything from Instagram before the tell all even came out. Yeah.
I mean, we did, but it added a layer, and it was hilarious. I don't care what nobody says. I hollered because it's all on Instagram, and we was like, "Oh, this is
Mhm.
Instagram is the only reason I watched it." To be completely honest, other than us doing the show,
Mhm.
I wouldn't have
Yeah.
watched it otherwise. But when I saw what was going on the Instagram, I'm like, "Hold up, what they doing? Who? Hold up, back up. Now we have to watch this
Mhm.
mess because y'all spilling everything, all the secrets."
Listen, Stephen, you don't think that Mary already knows what Robin gives? Yes, she does. But she's just hanging in there to try and see if she could get back anything with Cody for some reason. She don't give two shits about Mary. I mean, about Robin. Mary don't care about Robin. But she's trying to use Robin to get back in with
Mm-mm.
Cody. And Robin
Right.
is using Mary to collect a check. um
Right, because we have to be honest and remember
mhm,
that Mary, let's call it a thing. Mary was the double agent, and she brought Robin in. So basically, they're using each other as a means to an end,
mhm.
as annoying as that is. That's what's going on. That's what's really going on here. So while Robin don't care nothing about Mary, Mary don't care nothing about Robin.
Oh, I think the most infuriating thing, sorry, this just, I was looking at my notes. One of the most infuriating things that Cody said last night, um, he said that he thinks he could be in love with Janelle again, and that they just need to reestablish trust, and he wants to feel like he's a person to her and not an object. Cody, if you don't sit the fuck down.
I mean, oof.
What? Okay, Cody. He really thinks that he's the bee's knees.
Hmm.
Has he not taken a look at himself?
I mean, but people been lying to him for years, probably. So.
Oh my God. Um, Okay, so Steven says, I think Mary thought that if she played nice with Robin, she'd get Cody back, even though she
She did
said, there's no question he's done with me. I think she thought Robin was going to bat for her, but Robin wasn't.
right.
Robin wasn't. I hope we get to see him and the kids on the show at some point. It'll be so cute, I think. Oh. Cody likes Janelle in the bed. Janelle is over him. He's such a girl. Oh. Hey Susan. Hey Susan. We're wrapping up now. Thanks for joining us though. Um, I think that's about it for this mess of a show. Anything that you think we missed?
No, we covered it all. Like I said, they did the editing on the show just always cracks me up because you could just see who they don't
Mm-hmm.
like. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you look at the editing, look at the show itself.
Oh my
Christine and
gosh.
Janelle don't have any
Thank
bad
you,
edits.
Susan.
If you really look at it,
Oh,
they don't have any bad edits.
no, no, they
Now,
don't.
but Cody, Cody, Robin, and Mary, that's a whole different story.
Oh, and I'm gonna
That's a
start
whole.
counting all of these Rolexes that he got because that's gonna go into the luck because that's about the only luxury that we got. We because those Rolexes, all of those watches that he has, they're gonna go out by the shed
Mhm.
that we're building because we're gonna be selling the cars too, all of them.
Mhm.
And those are luxury items, so the watches are going to go in with the cars, and we're going to need security around those sheds at night. Oh my god, it's amazing that nobody's robbed them yet.
Right. To make. I mean, that's quite a trip to rob them.
We can get those
Just
people that
saying.
robbed the celebrities in LA. Remember, they have a new documentary on them. But anyhow, y'all, let we're
Oh,
gonna be
gotcha.
back in a yeah in a couple of minutes with Whitney. Um, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I can never remember the name of that stupid show. I'm so used to calling
I
it just
don't ever
Whitney.
call it that. I just don't. Exactly. That's all
um,
she. That's for me. That's all
yes,
she gets.
yes, these people. Thank you, Steven. The Bling Ring. We can get them to come in there. We can get them to come in there. And oh yes, Lena. Like, oh, he. I wonder if Robin tugs on those two little curly pigtail curly things in the front, and he just thinks it's like he loses all brain cells or something. I don't know. Anywho, y'all, give us a couple minutes. Let us flip everything around and come back and let's talk about Whitney. Okay? It was an it was a painful episode for me to watch. That's all I have to say. Jamal?
I, okay, for me, I came up with multiple new shows out of that episode, and none of them really include Whitney. I just I just came up with, oh, this could be a show. This could be a cute show. This could. I'm like, damn. I got okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Oh my god. All right, y'all. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay alert. We'll be right back. Jamal, until next time.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Bye.